How you doing? Welcome to Beach Investing. I'm your host, Andrei Angelkovsky, and today I'm in Orillia. And for those of you who don't know where Orillia is, have you heard of Casino-rama? Well, that's where Orillia is. And behind me here is a beautiful lake, the beautiful beaches of Orillia. And this place is actually ranked third best place to invest in Ontario by the Real Estate Investment Network. So why am I here today? Well, I wanted to show you guys how Orillia compares to the Toronto beaches. In terms of beauty and tourism, Orillia is a great place. And it compares to the Toronto beaches in that Toronto's got the beaches, it's got the shops, it's got the beauty that, and even the tourism that Orillia has in the summertime. The differences are that the Toronto beaches is pretty much double the price than Orillia. Now, how does that affect you with cash flow or investing? Well, if you look at the averages, if you look at a triplex in Orillia, a triplex, a good one, you can purchase for about $300,000 here. And your rents will be approximately $2,500 gross per month. And in Toronto, your average price for a triplex will be approximately $600,000. Now there's a big range, but I'm going to use $600,000, which is double the price that it is here. The rents, however, are a little bit more diverse. For example, Toronto beaches, you can have rents ranging from $3,500 to $6,000. So you're really looking at double the rents. So in essence, what you're really at is, do you have deep pockets that you're willing to invest in Toronto for double the price, or are you willing to invest in Orillia, for example, for half the price and get very similar cash flow? So what's the catch? Well, which area, which location do you believe in? Which location do you personally want to invest in? Invest for the long term. And I can tell you by statistics, Orillia last year from 2009 to 2010 appreciated on average 6.7%. The year before that, it was actually a decrease 2.5%. The year before that, it was flat. And then 2006 to 2007, it increased by 6.6%. But on average from 2006 to 2010, it appreciated 11.5% from those 4 years. 11.5% Orillia. That's actually not bad. Now, how does that compare to the Toronto beaches? Well, Toronto beaches is there's different sort of locations. So I'm going to talk to you about Leslieville and Riverdale. Last year, Leslieville and Riverdale appreciated from 2009 to 2010 5.9%. But from 2006 to 2010, it appreciated 29%. Compare that to 11.5% in Orillia. The beach in Danforth area last year appreciated 13.36%. And from 2006 to 2010, so 4 years, it appreciated 33%. East York, similar to Leslieville and Riverdale, last year appreciated 9.07%, and then from 2006 to 2010 appreciated 29%. So what does that tell me? That tells me that there has been more appreciation in the Toronto beaches. Toronto beaches, in my opinion, is the heart of Toronto. It's right beside the financial district. I've said this before in other video blogs. It's close to transportation. It's close to the financial district. It's the heart of Canada. It's where a majority of the population wants to live, and they're willing to pay a premium to live there. So is that a good, solid investment for the future, in addition to all the economic fundamentals that play a role in the Toronto beaches and in Orillia? I think it is. So the question is, where would you rather invest? It's all personal preference. Where do you want to have your money work for you? I've given you some numbers, but in the end, as a lot of you know, Orillia is a fantastic place. It's ranked 3rd best in Ontario. Toronto's ranked 8th, but that's just Toronto as a general. There are certain pockets within Toronto that are ranked better, that have strong statistics and great stuff going for it. So until next time, thanks for listening. If you ever come up to Orillia, take a look. But I'm sure if you came to the Toronto beaches, you'd see very close to very similar stuff here. That is, as you see it here in the beaches, in the Orillia Beaches. But Toronto beaches is always in my heart. So now you know. Thanks for coming out.